Well, y'all, it's about 5:56 a.m. and I done re-braided my hair. It didn't grow really good from my hair mask. I'm so proud of myself. Got that good little lovely hair. But anyway, I got on here to say, in life, we go through a lot of things, right? We have businesses, we work jobs, we have places we rent, we have places that we purchase, we pay mortgages for, we got car notes, we got car insurance, we got bills. And what I want us to do is to educate ourselves. You know, when I get home from work, I cut on YouTube and I look at all types of things that's educational. And all the time, we don't need to look at reality shows. All the time, we don't need to look at nothing funny. They say if you want to hide something from somebody, put it in the book. We'll read the cover, but we won't open the book and read it. And right now, we are at a crossroad where we really need to take the time to educate ourselves in every aspect of our lives. We need to learn how to read the small print. We need to pay attention to credit card offers and the finance charges that's attached to it. You need to look into your 401k and see how it's going to make you money. Will it provide stability as you get older? You even need to look into your insurance policies. You need to make sure that they are up to par. We need to have wills and trusts. We need to check into land trust. We need to check into properties. We need to figure out how to invest in stock. We need to figure out how to trade. But in doing all this, you actually empower yourself. We're so quick to be led by commercials. We're so quick to be led by things that seems to be appealing to the eye. But I've been learning some things, and you're never too old to learn anything. And I think if we would take the time to learn some things and understand some things, we won't be so quick to fall into things and be upset when we get caught up in some things because we're beating ourselves because we didn't pay attention to some things that we should have paid attention to. We should have read some fine print. We should have dug a little deeper. We should have asked more questions, even going to the doctor. When they give you diagnosis, do you take the diagnosis at face value or do you go get a second opinion? You should always get a second opinion. And don't feel defeated. Don't feel like it's the end of the world. There are things out here that we can learn, and you're never too old to learn anything. I've been learning some things myself about the money when you put down on a car. And I'm looking at Roland Martin right now, talking about who owns what and how they own it. And then I looked at one when they talk about the actors, how they get duped, because what we don't do, we leave our business in other people's hands. We allow them to make decisions for us, and we don't know how to make decisions for ourselves. We ask the question, do you think I should sign this? Do you think I should do this? Well, that's the question you need to ask yourself. You know why? Because it's your life and it's your business and it's your future. So we need to do our due diligence to be on our P's and Q's. Stop leaving your life in somebody's hands, not your friend, not somebody you date, not somebody you're married to, and not even your family members. Let's check for ourselves, check and validate. And even in relationships, we will find if we do our due diligence in checking and verifying a lot of things we get caught up in divorce, we won't get caught up in. You need to know where the money is going. You need to know where the bank account is at. You need to know where the insurance policies are at. You need to know where the mortgage is being paid. Educating is empowering yourself. So let us not sit idle. Let us do our due diligence and making sure that we empower ourselves every day. Take baby steps. Take baby steps. But what we need to do, if we want to have a productive, sustainable, financial, prosperous future, we need to start working on that now. Work on your credit. Uh, do what you can little by little. We had this conversation at work. Don't pay the minimum. Pay over. Yes, it's a struggle, but eventually you'll get where you need to be. And in doing this, you won't be dependent on nobody else. So if somebody decide to walk away from your life, you can be okay. You done figure this thing out. So the best time to do it is now. And if you're still at home with your parents, honey, you need to really work on that thing. And if you're gonna have be an entrepreneur, get you multiple streams of income. Don't just solely depend on one. And I understand things happen, but God has given you a skill set that you can use, a gift that you can use to make the money that you need to make. But a lot of us are sitting on our hands and we're ignoring the message that God is sending out. It is way past times. We talk about everybody else making money, but we're feeding everybody else's pockets instead of feeding our own pockets, right? We have the capabilities, we have the knowledge, we have the know-how, but we listen to everybody else telling us what we can and cannot do. And we need to get off of that. So we need to get off our hiney and do what we need to do. The time is now. I don't know why God gave me this message to relay tonight, because I really wasn't going to get on here. I'm tired and I want to get into bed, but y'all know my laptop went blue, and so I'm spending my time trying to update this one and to get it run. Or I'm going to have to do me a GoFundMe so I get me a nice laptop, because I got 3 and, don't none of them work. But anyway, I want us to empower ourselves. I want you to understand you are never too old to learn something. And the day you stop learning is the day that you stop growing. Think about it.